today's lesson we'll work on our intermediate course, and here Unit 5, third part, 5.3. Here we just have to learn a lot of vocabulary and improve our skills. It means like we will work on our vocabulary development and skills development. Our goals here are understand linkers, use extreme adjectives. Reading and speaking, understanding linkers. And linkers are here the words that connect our sentences together, like but, because, also, though, however, these words. Exercise 1, work in small groups and discuss the questions. Pause the video, try to answer these questions in a written form. Now let's look at the possible answers. 1. How much TV do you watch on average each day? Well, I watch 0 minutes of TV because I don't have TV actually. And even if I have, well, I have TV at home, but I don't just watch it at all because I'm just at work from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and I don't have any time to watch TV. Well, if I want to entertain myself, if I want to learn something new, I just go to YouTube. Do you do anything else while you're watching TV? Well, even if I watch TV when I'm with my parents or when we're sitting in a group of people, I can just take my phone and surf on social media. Exercise 2a, look at the headline and the photos and discuss what you think the article is about. Now look at the photo and headline, pause the video and try to think of an idea. What is it about? Exercise 2b, read paragraphs 1 and 2 and check your ideas. Now let's look at the possible answers. As you see, it is about second screen, meaning that while you're watching TV, you're using tablets, laptops, phones, or any handheld game unit to entertain yourself while watching video or while watching TV. And this is really becoming popular around the world as it's given in paragraph 2. Exercise 3a, work with a partner and look at the highlighted expressions in paragraph 1. Which phrases are linkers for 1. Adding information, 2. Emphasizing something, 3. Saying two things happen at the same time, 4. Giving both sides of the argument. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own in a written form. And now let's check the answers, and here adding information is what's more, 2. Emphasizing something is especially, 3. Saying two things happen at the same time is meanwhile, 4. Giving both sides of argument, we don't have this part here. Exercise 3b, read the information and unlock the code box about linkers to check your answers. Now read and unlock the code box and check your answers one more time. And here unlock the code, linkers. We use linkers to organize information when we speak and write. They're like signposts and have different purposes. We use linkers when we're giving information, you see, and they have different functions. Here we have adding information, where we have as well, what's more, saying two things happen at the same time. It means meanwhile, emphasizing is above all, especially, giving both sides of the argument is on the other hand. Exercise 3c, read the rest of the article, add the highlighted phrases to the categories in exercise 3a. Now pause the video and by looking at the article, try to add your linkers to exercise 3a categories. Now let's check the answers together. It is adding information is in addition, emphasizing something is in particular, saying two things happen at the same time. We don't have this thing. Giving both sides of an argument is on the one hand and on the other hand. Exercise 4, read 3 comments on the article above and choose the correct option. And now let's check the answers, and here 1 is especially, 2 is meanwhile, and 3 is on the one hand. Exercise 5, read the whole article and answer the questions. Check your answers with a partner. Pause the video and try to give answers to these questions in a written form. And now let's check the answers together. 1. What 2 types of technology are used most for second screen viewing? They are smartphones and tablets. 2. What kind of people like using second screen viewing? It is young people. 3. In which countries are second screen most popular and least? Most popular in Brazil and least popular according to survey in Germany. 4. What is the advantage of second screen viewing? information or chatting about the program with friends. And 5, what is the main disadvantage of second screen viewing is it can take our attention away from the program. Vocabulary and speaking. Extreme adjectives. Now we have to learn a lot of new words and especially extreme adjectives here. Exercise 6. Look at sentences 1, 2 from the comments in exercise 4. How does the writer feel? Which words does she use to express her feelings? 1. It's absolutely infuriating. 2. The program is absolutely fascinating. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own. And now let's check the answers. In the first one, it's absolutely infuriating. The writer feels very angry. He uses the word infuriating about their daughter chatting online. 2. The program is absolutely fascinating. The writer is very interested. He uses the word fascinating about a TV program. Exercise 7a. Match adjectives 1 to 7 to adjectives A to J, which have a similar meaning. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own. And now, if you have finished, let's check the answers. 1. Bad, awful. Annoying, infuriating. Good, brilliant. Important, essential. Interesting, fascinating. Difficult, impossible. And scary, terrifying. Exercise 7b. Which adjectives are stronger? As you see, the adjectives on the right side with letters are way stronger than the ordinary adjectives. Exercise 7c. Read the information in the vocabulary focus box about extreme adjectives to check your answers. Vocabulary focus. Extreme adjectives. Use extreme adjectives when you want to make the meaning of the adjective much stronger. Here are examples. Bad, awful. Difficult, impossible. Annoying, infuriating. Important, essential. Interesting, fascinating. Scary, terrifying. To make extreme adjectives sound even stronger, use absolutely. The game was absolutely brilliant. With non-extreme adjectives, use very or extremely. And the example is, the film was extremely scary. Exercise 8. Work with a partner. Here are some more extreme adjectives. Can you work out what the underlying adjectives mean? Now try to read the sentences and try to find what's the meaning behind these extreme adjectives. Pause the video and try to do this exercise on your own in a written form. And now if you have finished, let's check the answers. 1. I can't walk any further. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'll have to sit down. Exhausted means very tired. 2. She was absolutely amazed when she saw her sister standing at the front door. They hadn't seen each other for 10 years. It's very surprised. 3. That smells absolutely delicious. I love the smell of garlic. What are you cooking? It's very tasty. 4. It's absolutely astonishing. It's the first time you haven't been late this year. It is very shocking. 5. I can't carry that. It's absolutely enormous. I'll need some help to get it up the stairs. It's very big. 6. Put the heaters on. It's absolutely freezing in here. It's very cold. Pronunciation, extreme adjectives. Now we will try to work on the pronunciation structure of extreme adjectives. And here, when we use extreme adjectives, we stress both the adverb and adjective. Exercise 9a. Listen to the sentences, underline the stressed syllables in the adverbs and adjectives in bold. And now try to do this exercise on your own.
Audio 5.5. 1.
I'm absolutely exhausted.
2.
She was absolutely amazed.
3.
That smells absolutely delicious.
4.
It's absolutely astonishing.
5.
It's absolutely enormous.
6.
It's absolutely freezing in here.
And now let's check the answers one more time. As you see, it's absolutely exhausted. 2. She was absolutely amazed. 3. That smells absolutely delicious. 4. It's absolutely astonishing. 5. It's absolutely enormous. 6. It's absolutely freezing in here. Exercise 9b, practice the stress. Now repeat the words and try to imitate to this intonation and the pronunciation structure and improve your level of pronunciation. Exercise 9c. Now listen to the sentences in exercise 8 and practice them, stressing the extreme adverbs and adjectives. Now listen to the sentence exercise 8 and improve your pronunciation level.
Audio 5.6. 1,
I can't walk any further. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'll have to sit down.
2,
She was absolutely amazed when she saw her sister standing at the front door. They hadn't seen each other for 10 years.
3,
That smells absolutely delicious. I love the smell of garlic. What are you cooking?
4,
It's absolutely astonishing. This is the first time you haven't been late this year.
5,
I can't carry that. It's absolutely enormous. I'll need help to get it up the stairs.
6,
Put the heater on. It's absolutely freezing in here.
Exercise 10. Task. Work in small groups. What is your reaction in this situation? Why? Use some extreme adjectives to express how you feel. And situations here are: you are having a meal with a friend who keeps looking at her phone and sending messages. 2. You settle down to watch your favorite TV program and a friend calls you. 3. A friend invites you to dinner but leaves the TV on and keeps watching while you're eating. 4. Your flatmate wants to play noisy video games but you want to watch a TV documentary. Pause the video and try to do this exercise. Try to give extreme adjectives on your own in a written form. Now let's look at the possible answers. In the first situation, I would feel absolutely infuriated. And 2, I would feel really annoyed. 3, I would feel really annoyed again. And in the fourth part, I wouldn't feel anything. I don't mind if there's a video game when I'm watching TV documentary. That's the end of today's lesson. See you in the next lessons.